Alright, so it's been a while since my last upload, as you can see, and honestly, I don't have a real reason for that other than lack of motivation lately, but I do have some ideas written down. I do have some ideas for videos that I want to make in the future and like the near future that I'm going to try out. But today, I decided to make a video that I've been planning on making since this game came out, and that is my top 10 ideas, things, etc. that I think we need to see in Predator Hunting Grounds. Now remember, this is my personal top 10, so your ideas will likely be different, and they're not in any particular order. But now that I got that out of the way, let's get started with the list. Starting here at number 10, I got something I really want in this game, and I'm sure you all do as well. My number 10 is leaderboard / stat tracking. Maybe something like a combat record from Call of Duty would be nice. I'd love to see how many Predator bodies exactly I've secured in this game, and how many times I got in the exfil, and even how many short and long claims I have with the Predator. That will help me with the trophies. This is one of those things that, in my opinion, should have been there from the start. There's just not a lot of info in this game, is there? I doubt this change will come, but I'm hopeful for it. Alrighty, moving on to number 9, I got more class options such as gear and perks. Now to be fair, there are a lot of perks to choose from, but there are, as expected, the few that you would never need to use, and the few you will see in almost every Fireteam member or Predator. This idea of like crutch perks is something I've never been a fan of since like the days of toughness in Black Ops 2. Now of course, you're free to run whatever you want, but thick skin on a Fireteam member is always a plus, and if you have a class that can run Alpha Train, you're gonna be a tank. While on the other hand, perks like Shuffler and Efficient are just not useful in the slightest. Same goes for the Predator. I know I gotta represent both sides here. Impenetrable, great perk. Fearless and Adrenal Boost, great perks. But then there's Resourceful, which is the same perk as Efficient, and it's still not useful in a real match. I'm also not sold on Spectral Awareness. Like, maybe buff the weaker perks or just add new ones. I don't know. I just want more variety is all I'm saying. Number 8 is going to be a short one. Just simply put, more maps. Man, I'm genuinely surprised this hasn't happened yet. I'm sure they've considered it, but man, I get tired of playing Derailed as Fireteam. Hate that damn map. But I digress. Number 7's a bit of a wild card. Y'all might think I'm crazy for this one, but I'm gonna say it with my chest. It's essentially a new killer / power role for the game, and it fits the lore. Yep, I'm talking about a Xenomorph Killer. My god, could you imagine that? Instead of cloaking, the Xenomorph can have like a speed boost. Instead of Plasma Caster, it can shoot acid out of its tail that does damage over time and stays on the floor like an acid pool. Another idea I had kinda doesn't make sense to like Xenomorph lore or whatever, sorry. But what if the Xenomorph had the ability to like kill a Fireteam member and put a face hugger on them, right? And if you successfully do this, on death, you come back as a slightly weaker Xenomorph. To me, that sounds awesome, but again, will probably never happen. A man can dream. Now, if I said number 7 was a wild card, number 6 is a whole deck of draw 4s. Yeah, I don't see this happening, but again, it's what I would love to see. Number 6 for me are new modes. Now this to me would bring more people to the game if they did it right. The two that come to mind when I say this is a Predator versus Predator mode, where you prove to the elders that you're worthy of the clan by battling it out on like the Predator homeworld or something. The second one I think of is a mode where you and your friends team up as Predators to hunt Xenomorphs in a Horde style mode that would take place on the Xenomorph homeworld. Now as far-fetched as that sounds, tell me that wouldn't get you excited. Maybe these will come out in the future as solo games, because honestly, they are great ideas. Moving on to number 5, we got a pretty boring one if I'm being honest, and it's another use for Veritanium in this game. I've saved up 300,000 Veritanium since I have everything you could want in the game at this point, and now I'm left wondering like, what if I could buy other things with this currency? I wish they would add like 500 camos to the game, as crazy as that sounds, and new outfits for all classes as well that all cost Veritanium once you reach that level to give it a purpose, because right now I'm just saving it for a rainy day. I'm also hoping they put rarer field lockers in that cost more. Now number 5 actually feeds into the next number, so I will get to that right now. Now then, number 4 for me, simply put, is a rank system. Now if you're wondering how the last one feeds into this one, just hear me out. Imagine they put a rank system in the game, maybe somewhat similar to Dead by Daylight's, but not as trash and broken. And with each rank, you get an emblem next to your name for all to see your progress. It would add a grind factor to the game. They also need to make it so I can see my teammates and the Predator's level and rank, because boy, I be getting some potato teammates in this game. I also think it would be nice to get something similar to like a battle pass every month or so, and that's where the Veritanium could be used, to skip tiers or buy this so-called battle pass. Whatever works, just let me use it, please. This one is going to be controversial. I'm telling you that now. So Willie P, get your hate mail ready for the comments, buddy. Number 3, there's simply some balance changes I want to see come to the game, okay? I have more, but I will only highlight 2 here. Now, in my opinion, the Predator, some of them, are just a little bit too easy to kill in certain scenarios. Now, I'm not saying make them as hard to kill as a Riot Shield camping Sentry Gun and Guardian paired with a Remington using kit on Nuketown, but make them a bit stronger, health-wise. I run in a 3-man every time I play this game, and I would say 95% of the time we kill the Predator, 4% of the time we die, and the other 1% is shared with us getting exfil and the Predator exploding. I'm not exaggerating. I don't want them to take like 14 minutes to kill, just a little bit longer. And since I've rambled enough about, that, I want to highlight something I want changed in favor of Fireteam, Ilphonic. Can you please let at least 1 to 2 classes defuse these traps? Holy shit. There's this method Predators do that I've done myself, where they pick Berserker, kill 2 people really quickly, and they instantly claim them, right? Then they put all their traps around a reinforcement, and from there it's pretty much a loss. You can't defeat a good Predator with 2 people easily, or avoid them long enough to exfil in certain scenarios. It's just annoying. Some Predators also use the trap as a shield since you can't shoot through it, and that's bullshit. Sorry, if you play like that, you have no soul. Okay, I'm kidding. But seriously, it's annoying as hell. Would love to see those 2 changes. I should also say it's not impossible to fight this, but it's very difficult and annoying. Get at me, Willie P. Now on to a simpler one. For number 2, I've put show damage and XP on hits. This is a small personal thing I've wanted since launch, and I would love to know how much damage per shot each bullet or melee is doing for Fireteam and Predator. We just use XP as a reference for how hard we hit, but I want to see the numbers myself. Could make for a good analysis video. Here's hoping. Willie P, you might actually like this one. For number 1, my final one, I've got more weapons for the Predator. Now, this can be said for both sides, but with Fireteam you have far more variety. It's not even close. This is me saying that Predator mains don't have enough weapons, but it's also me complaining because I'm tired of this damn obnoxious ass handheld plasma caster and Elder Sword combo. It's always with a scout too, and they do the Super Mario all game while being cloaked for 6 years straight. It's annoying to fight, but that's how they gotta play, and I respect that. The katana and the sickle both disappointed me as well, so I'm hoping they add something crazy to the Predator's arsenal. Also give Fireteam an RPG. So there you have it, guys, girls, people of all shapes really. That was my top 10 changes I think we need to see in the future for this game. Overall, I think I was fair on both sides, and these changes, from the quality of life ones to the major ones, would 100% add some flavor to this game. At the moment, it's feeling repetitive to play, and I've been taking a break since getting to 150. Now, I don't usually do this because I'm honestly doing this for fun, but if you agree with anything I said, consider subscribing. I'm always very active in the comments, and I love a good debate, so hit me with your ideas down below, and I will engage you properly. I got a few more video ideas I want to do in the near future, so stay locked for that. And yeah, that's it for this video. Till next time, peace.
Are we all just